All right, so there are a lot of choices out there for somebody who's decided that they want to hire a civilian defense counsel. What are some of the reasons why they should choose the law office of William Helixson over some of the other choices out there? For me personally, as being the founder of this firm back in 2015 and carrying it forward to today, the number one thing that I think separates us as an organization is our passion for the practice of law. We do this because we feel great about it, and it's a good thing to do. What motivates me every morning that I get up is that I get to help other people, and I get to help clients and military service members who I serve next to. That's what motivates me.
I think the difference is we are truly a team here. We're not just one single attorney. We collaborate every day, all day long. We're very connected with one another. And you're not just getting one attorney at the law office of William Helixson. You're getting 4 attorneys, maybe more in the future. So I think that's a positive aspect of going with our law firm.
Right. Yeah, I think the experience that we all bring too is extraordinarily important. I spent most of my career in military justice, whether it being trial counsel, prosecutor, senior trial counsel, chief of justice, deputy SJ, SVC, special victims counsel. All of us have spent most of our careers in military justice, and that experience really can't be matched.
Right. So, me personally, I spent the majority of my time in litigation, right? I was one of the few specialized trial counsel prosecutors in the military. I was a special victim prosecutor. I was a senior trial counsel. I was a trial counsel. I've got a lot of prosecution experience. On the flip side of that, I have a lot of defense experience, right? I was a senior defense counsel, and I was chief of the training organization that was responsible for training all of the defense counsel worldwide in the United States Army. So I bring a wealth of military justice background to the firm.
One thing that I think about a lot is just how complicated the military justice system can be for somebody that has no experience with it. My background includes working as an SVC, a special victims counsel, working as the legal advisor on boards, the person that's making the legal decisions. When an issue gets raised by either side, that either the government or the respondent within a separation board. And I think during my career, I was always surprised at, the folks that are coming in dealing with these life-altering situations with the military. They just don't even know what the process is. They don't know where they are in the steps of the process. And when I got off of active duty, I really missed that. I realized I had gotten all of this tremendous experience while on active duty. I understood the system, and there were so many folks out there that didn't. That was one of my favorite parts of the job, is being able to sit down and help clients get back some semblance of a feeling of control and understanding where they were in the process, helping them lay out the options and the things to come, helping them shape the battlefield for future things that were coming their way as early as possible, and giving them the best chance, for whatever was to come.
Right. And what's unique about us is there's going to be a lawyer at the law office of William Helixson, always awake, right? With 2 of us here in Germany living here, and then a lawyer in Colorado and a lawyer in Washington State. The client, when they pick up the phone to call us, there's going to be a lawyer who's available in an emergency, regardless where we are in the firm.
With the collection of experience that we have here, there isn't an issue that none of us have had experience with. Whether it's the length of time that we've had in the Army or the various issues that we have addressed while we've been in the Army, we understand also how to navigate the Army system. We know all the different agencies that are involved: CID, EO, IG. We understand the military justice system in and out, so we know how to navigate all the nuances of military life to your benefit and to your advantage.
Yeah, with a combined 73 plus years of experience, there's not an issue we haven't seen or will be surprised at, or they didn't have to start from scratch at. We know how to hit the ground running.
And having advised or worked in offices that are advising senior leaders, I also think a really important thing to understand and to be able to advise a client on as they're moving through a process is, what is that senior leader thinking? What are the equities that they are considering, whether for themselves as a potential future, even more senior officer, as they look at a case? What do they need to hear to feel comfortable handing down a more lenient sentence or decision? These are all things that come with experience and with having done it and listen to the senior leaders go through their thought processes.
Right. And, you know, 3 of us are retired judge advocates, and one got out right before the grad course. So we've got the wealth of military experience, right? We've all been downrange in one form or fashion, whether we're advising commanders or whether we're working as a civilian. So we know what life as a soldier is, and not just doing 4 years or 6 years, but a career soldier. And I think that's something that, you know, you can't just create out of thin air. You can't do 1 or 2 tours, come out and hang a shingle up and be a defense counsel and have that wealth of experience that we bring to the table.